I'm so happy that you are joining me today. This is Quantum Health Connections. I'm Dr. Bonnie Jewell, and today I will be reading to you from my book, Vim and Vigor, Escape the Medical Merry-Go-Round, Reclaim Your Health, and Live a Long and Healthy Life.
Chapter 9, The Truth About 10,000 Steps. I did my 10,000 steps. The measure of 10,000 steps is a great start on your journey to health, especially if you have not been moving. If those early steps are difficult for you, then 10,000 steps is a worthwhile goal from which you can launch your improved health. However, if you want health and vitality, movement is part of the puzzle. Having 10,000 steps as your end goal will not get you there. The person who does 10,000 steps will be healthier than the person who walks 2,000 steps. The person who eats perfectly and takes all the right supplements and doesn't do more than 10,000 steps is going to be healthier than someone who does all the exercise but doesn't manage the chemistry of their body with nutrients. The person who combines quality, regular exercise with the right foods and supplements is going to be healthier than either of those. And the person who combines the right exercise, food, and environment is going to be healthiest of all. Remember, foods fuel your body. If you are eating foods that create inflammation, it is harder to move. If you are eating foods that give you energy to your body, it is easier to move. The right amount of exercise is critical to achieve level 3 and level 4 health. As with everything, the following recommendations for exercise are to be individualized. If you use a wheelchair, you still need to move. If you are bedridden and paralyzed, can you exercise your hand? It is important that you start with where you are. If your body isn't working well for you, your greatest challenge may be overcoming the unkind messages and frustration that you are directing toward your body. Shifting those to love and appreciation will make a world of difference for you. When a body is limited by inflammation and pain, improving your body's chemistry with detoxification and nutrients will help. Your body is made to move. Your job as the custodian of your body is to make sure that you can keep moving. It is no secret that a sedentary lifestyle contributes to the diseases that we see today. Movement of the right amount and quality will keep you healthy. Not enough and too much exercise is not the right mix. But what is enough exercise? We can go to the World Health Organization to find out what exercise is recommended for those living at the top of the paradigm of level 1 health and possibly in level 2. The experts at World Health Organization say you should do at least 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity, or about 20 to 45 minutes a day, or at least 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic physical activity, or an equivalent combination of moderate and vigorous intensity activity throughout the week. That's about 11 to 20 minutes a day. And they say adults should do muscle strengthening activities at a moderate or greater intensity that involve all major muscle groups on 2 or more days a week, as these provide additional health benefits. If you want level 3 or level 4 health, then this is your starting point. For the purpose of moving up the ladder to level 4 health, exercise can be distinguished by 3 groups: targeted, recovery, and walking. Targeted exercise works the muscles of your cardiovascular system and your musculoskeletal system. The cardiovascular system is your heart muscle and your ability for endurance activities like running or kayaking. The musculoskeletal system is your muscles and joints throughout your body. These are strengthening activities. Exercise recommendation for level 4 health. Targeted exercise should be 45 minutes minimum per day, 4 to 5 days a week minimum. 6 is best. 3 days of exercise targeting increasing your heart rate with a goal of maximum target heart rate, which I'll show you below. 3 days of exercise targeting weights, a mix of strengthening and cardiovascular on the same day to receive the benefit. Recovery exercise should be done at least once a week to stretch and treat your muscles and joints kindly for all their hard work. Lengthening and stretching the muscles will help prevent injury. Include foam rolling, mobilization, stretching, and the melt method. The melt method is a self-treatment that rehydrates the connective myofascial tissue throughout your body, reducing pain and increasing flexibility. If you have pushed your body over the last 6 days, your body will thank you. Skipping this type of exercise or mobilization will have your muscles tighten up and can lead to injury. The target heart rate for cardiovascular exercise depends on your age and your health. The following recommendation is directly from the American Heart Association. If you have heart issues, stay within the target heart rate zone of 50 to 85%. The higher you get on this list, the better. If your heart is damaged, stay in the lower end until you have restored its function and can safely work up to 85%. Keep in mind that this chart comes from within the medical system. Those who have restored their health can safely get to a higher target heart rate for their age. However, don't get cocky and jump up to a higher range until the rest of your health is on point. And make sure to check with your trusted healthcare provider to determine if that rate is right for you. When in doubt, go with the lower target heart rate. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Slow and steady wins the race. Being kind to yourself definitely helps you win the race. In this chart, we have the age and then the target heart rate zone of 50 to 85%. 20 years old, 100 to 170 beats per minute. 30 years old, 95 to 162. 35 years, 93 to 157. 40 years, 90 to 153. 45 years, 88 to 149. 50 years, 85 to 145. 55 years, 83 to 140. 60 years, 80 to 136. 65 years, 78 to 132. And 70 years, 75 to 128. Walking is a category of its own. It is best done daily, outside in fresh air. It is in addition to the targeted exercises. You can walk with your spouse or partner, your kids, your friends, your dog, or alone. You can walk with intention to clear your mind, create intentions, and allow your body to move freely. You can walk quickly or slowly. We were meant to walk. Walking with proper posture sets a strong foundation to prevent injuries. Walk straight and tall with your shoulders back and down and your stomach tucked in. Walk up hills to work your glute muscles. Walking improves your mental health and your physical health. Breathe in the fresh air and look around at your environment. Looking at the items around you and focusing on them is calming to your body and your mind. Walking outside is the perfect time to visualize the future you want to create. Get into the feeling of your future, healthy self. 2 walks a day are always an option. A slow, calming walk can be viewed as a recovery exercise, or a brisk, intentional power walk can be a targeted exercise. Managing your body for movement. Just because the people around you are slowing down and getting less healthy doesn't mean you need to. However, having a body that moves well doesn't happen without managing it well. It is important to push yourself, but if you are prone to pushing yourself too hard, you will have injuries. If you push yourself too little, you will have minimal progress. Overtraining is when you push yourself too hard and injure yourself. If you are prone to pushing yourself too hard, you will need to learn temperance regarding daily exercise to avoid injury. Undertraining limits your health improvement. This is a balance that you will discover for yourself as you exercise more frequently. For the sake of safety, pushing yourself too little is better for you than pushing yourself too hard. In either case, working with a professional trainer or joining a group class where you can get feedback from the instructor may be a good option for you. Limitations in the movement of your musculoskeletal system are helped by a physical therapist at levels 1 and 2 or a chiropractor at levels 2, 3, and 4. A good physical therapist and a good chiropractor work at all levels. Having both is your best choice. As you move up the health ladder and get to level 4, a chiropractor will help your joint movement will help keep your joint movement healthy and optimized, which will keep your muscles moving optimally and help prevent injury and improve function. The physical therapist will help your muscle movement and recovery. Strengthening all your muscles puts beneficial stress on the nervous system, so it fuels your body's strength, power, and stamina. Power yoga, jogging, weightlifting, and cross training are some options. Listen to your body. 2. Stress to exercise. The adrenal glands are the stress glands of the body. Many people today are suffering from adrenal fatigue or exhaustion. Symptoms of adrenal fatigue or exhaustion include having heart palpitations when walking or doing targeted exercise. In this case, start with soothing recovery exercises like gentle yoga or Tai Chi. Use light weights or no weights. Take slow walks and many pauses. Do this as you feed your adrenal glands with the appropriate nutrients and herbs to help them recover. As your health improves, you will be able to gently increase your exercise capacity. You will learn what your limits are through trial and error, but never stop moving. This is key. Exercise might be helping more than you realize. The nutrients in your body are delivered to your organs by your blood. Everything you ingest is brought throughout your body with blood. Your blood circulates better and with more oxygen when you exercise. Oxygen destroys diseases in your body. Increasing oxygen in your body improves your immune system. And exercising is the simplest way to do this. When you push yourself enough, you will get an endorphin rush, which lowers depression and anxiety while increasing the feeling of joy. This is called a runner's high when it occurs from running or jogging. Exercising also increases your ability to enjoy and engage in activities that make life enjoyable. Walking, hiking, lifting. It just makes life better. Notice how you talk to yourself while exercising. Are you comparing yourself to others? Are you telling yourself that you are ugly, fat, too old, saggy, that you're not good at it? If you are, please stop. That is mean and unkind. Would you tolerate someone saying something like that to someone you love? It is also in the judgment category and is the energetic imprint of level 1. If you relate to yourself at level 1, you'll stay at level 1. Here are some options for how to address your body at levels 3 or 4 while exercising. I'm so proud of you. You are doing an amazing job. That was hard and you did it. You finished doing it even though you are tired. Good job. You are so beautiful. You are so handsome. Look how well you are doing. You are amazing. I love you. I appreciate you. I love how hard you are working for me. You've got this. You worked so hard. Good for you. If you are exercising at home, saying these affirmations out loud. Words spoken out loud have more impact. It's up to you if you want to do it out loud at the gym. My favorite expression to say to myself is, good job, self. Sometimes I accidentally say it out loud in public. When I do, I just figure someone around me needed to hear that. It's a simple and valid example of positive self-talk and gives others permission to do the same, something we need more of.
That's it for chapter 9, The Truth About 10,000 Steps. The main takeaways for chapter 9 are to remember that we are meant to move and move quite a bit more than what we are doing today. And also, a lot of people are experiencing excess stress. And if your body has so much tension in it and so much stress in it, that sometimes exercising or rigorous exercise is too much. In that case, you would need to have some gentle exercises to make sure that your body is still moving and that it feels nurtured and cared for. You might do melt method or a very gentle type of yoga. And so make sure that you're nurturing and loving yourself if you are in that situation. And also, just to stress to remember to be kind to yourself, loving to yourself, and remember to speak to yourself as if you think you are as precious as you are, because you are. So be kind, loving, and gentle to yourself. The next chapter goes into the secret behind the environments that make you sick. It's a very short chapter, and I will see you there on the next episode.